Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another video. This one we're going to be looking over the Itchy and Scratchy land event. This is the content list for the event, so if you're not aware of what this series is, the content list. Basically, after the end of every major event, I go through all of the content that you missed out of this event. So when the last chance comes, which I think is out now, there's about 3 days left. I think 2 or 3 days left, and the last chance will be coming out soon, or it might already be out, where you can get all the stuff for one last chance. Here's a list for all the stuff that you can of course get. So just to say real quick, I'm excluding all the Pride stuff and all the 4th of July items. So Ronald Reagan and Edgar Hoover on this list, just due to the fact that they're not technically a part of the Itchy and Scratchy Land update. They were just included in the update, so I haven't included that. So yeah, just to note. So anyway, let's go through all the stuff. So first of all, we have characters. So first off, we have Itchy. Of course, he was free and very cool character. We have Diane here, who's pretty awesome herself. She's got some, well, she's not that awesome, pretty bland, to be quite honest. We have Bort, who's a bit of a blink and you miss it, but whatever, he was added. Corporal Punishment, who of course is an Act 3 prize. Bort's an Act 2, and of course Diane's an Act 1. Corporal Punishment's an Act 3 prize, very cool character, one I was really happy to get. Park Engineer, he was 65 donuts. Jeremy, he was 150 with the nickel and dime. We have Ms. Mouse, who was 150 with the cartoon hotel. We have June Bellamy, who was 150 with the UPA talent agency. We have Scratchy, who was 300 donuts along with the cartoon set. We have Tina Ballerina, who was 150 as well with the 70s disco. And we have Mars Brockler, who of course was unlocked with the truckload of donuts, which is 300 donuts, which makes her incredibly expensive. One I really don't think deserved to be there, but whatever. So that's it for in terms of the playable characters that we got in this event. We got one costume that was in this event. Of course, we did get the undercover Hoover as well, but that was from the Pride. This is Squeaky Voice Attendant. He, of course, is a costume that unlocked with the Soaring Over Springfield bundle, which was, I think, 150, wasn't it? Or was it 140, something like that? I'm not too sure the price was, but he unlocked with that. And then we have NPCs, which is kind of cool that we actually got a bunch of NPCs this event, because we've been lacking on NPCs, and I do enjoy the odd NPC. So first of all, we have the Parade Roller here. We have the animated axe, and we have the animatronic axe even, and the animatronic dynamite. These all unlocked. Well, the first two unlocked with the Parade Roller Station. And then we have the animatronic dynamite, the animatronic dynamite bundle, the parade train, and the animatronic bomb. So they all unlocked in separate things, but I think most of them, they were Act 2, I think, most of them. So yeah, anyway, let's move on. And then we have the Crystallized Entrance. So this technically isn't a new, in some cases, well, we have had this before, but it's the first time it's been a building, so technically it is new to this update. We've got the nurses station, we've got the childcare centre. All of these were this was Act 1, and this was of course an Act 2. We have TGI McScratchies, which was 45 donuts, very cool building. Roger Myers Story, which was 55 donuts, a pretty cool building again. Soaring Over Springfield was 100 donuts, that came of course with the squeaky voiced attendant. We have Nickel and Dime Animation, which is here. This unlocked Jeremy, was 150. The Cartoon Motel, which was also 150. That unlocked Miss Mouse. We have the Itchy Minefield, which was 150, and that unlocked actually no, that didn't unlock anyone, that was just 150. The UPA talent agency, that unlocked of course Diane, June Bellamy even. And the Itchy 70 Disco here, that should unlock Tina Ballerina. And then finally the cartoon set, which is here, here. And that was 300, and that unlocks Scratchy. So yeah, And then we have decorations. So first of all, we have the Sideshow Mel Corner. This is for the Krusty Land prize. Again, all these kind of things here were all added as decorations. They were technically in the game before, but this is the first time they've been added as actual decorations, so they technically are new. Itchy and Scratchy Corner. There's the Krusty Land Wall. We have the Tall Shrubs, all three of the Tall Shrubs here. And we have the Krusty Land Turnstile, which is here. We have the highway, two highways here, these two. We have the large parking lot, which is here. We have the Itchy and Scratchy Land Gate, which is here. We have the Injury 500, which is here. We have the Injury 500 Corner, the Injury 500 Long Track. We have the Itchy and Scratchy Helicopter here. We have Roger Myers Senior Statue, which is here. We have the Log Ride. I really like all these. I do really enjoy all these rides that they added. I think they are really cool. The Log Ride Short Track. Wait, this is the short track. Yeah. Log Ride Corner, which is here. Log Ride Long Track, which is here. We have the Parade Roller Station, which is this one, and then the Parade Train Station, which is this one. The Zoominator, which is here. We have the Zoominator Short Track, the Zoominator Corner, and the Zoominator Long Track, which is here. We have the Parents Island Gate, the Injury 500 Short Track, which is this one here, the Itchy and Scratchy Land Banner, and of course the Itchy and Scratchy Land Ticket Booth, which is this thing, the bomb here. Overall, really cool decorations. I think the decorations have been quite refreshing in this update, actually. I quite like all of them, really. I mean, they kept it simple, which is mostly the things, but there is a few more here. I'm just going to go through before I babble on. We have the Itchy parking lot, the Scratchy parking lot, which were all craftable. Most of these stuff were craftable, all prizes. Anyway, where was I? The Log Ride Plunge, the Zoominator Plunge, the Log Ride Loop, and the Zoominator Loop, and of course, finally, the Roller Coaster Weirdos. So yeah, overall I think the decorations have been pretty refreshing in this update. As I said, I quite enjoy it. The buildings have been pretty decent too. There's been a few there that I'm not a massive fan of. I'm glad that they brought NPCs back. And then finally we've got consumables, which is of course the only consumable we got is normal, is of course the pass thing that we usually get, and this is the Slash Pass. So in Act 1 this was 90 donuts, in Act 2 this was 60 donuts, and in Act 3 it was 30 donuts. There's not really much point getting it now unless that you haven't got the last prizes. If not, maybe think about buying it just so you can get those last final prizes, because Corporal Punishment is a pretty cool thing to get. So yeah, anyway, that's it for this update and the content list. I hope you enjoyed watching this content list. So tell me if you got everything, tell me what you missed. The only thing I've personally missed so far is Mars Bruckler. It's the only one I haven't got, as well as the last one they did in the last big update. Was it Svengolly? I haven't got Svengolly either. Those are the only two characters I haven't gotten tapped out at this point. I got all the rest. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next video. Goodbye.